Hey, Mr. here with another reaction video, and today we're going to have a look at how the Netherlands welcomes Trump, apparently on his own words, and to any Dutch people out there who gaat het. And let me also say, mijn Nederlands is niet heel goed, maar ik ben aan het leren een beetje. I have watched a few episodes of The Wereld Draait Door, although the host of the show speaks way too fast for me, and any younger Dutch people out there, you probably have never heard of the show, but I would say go and find it on YouTube. Look up the show Zeggen Ze, like you say at the doctor when he puts the tongue depressor in. Zeggen Ze. Not sure, English-speaking people, if you can find anything with a translation on it of the same show. It's from the 1980s. It's a comedy show in Holland about a doctor and her family. Anyway, and the Wereld Draait Door show is sort of like a Letterman type show, I guess you could say. If you want to have a look at that one, you can find that up on YouTube. So the Dutch do have a rather good sense of humour that translates well to English-speaking people, at least Australians and probably English people as well. I'm not sure if Americans would get their humour. Anyway, the Netherlands welcomes Trump in his own words. So let's begin and have a look at this.
Nou dan, afgelopen vrijdag was het zover. De 45ste president van de Verenigde Staten werd beëdigd in Washington D.C. Donald J. Trump. Hij had een duidelijke boodschap voor de rest van de wereld. Ik neuk jullie allemaal de moeder. Nou ja, hij zei het in iets andere woorden.
From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first.
Ja, en omdat wij ook wel inzien dat we hem beter te vriend kunnen houden, stellen wij ons landje even aan hem voor op een manier die hem wellicht het meest zal aanspreken.
This is a message from the government of the Netherlands.
Dear Mr. President, welcome to this introduction video about the Netherlands. It's gonna be a great video. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Our founding father was William of Orange, who fought against the Spanish, total scumbags. They fought against us for 80 years, but they couldn't beat us. Couldn't do it. Total losers. They're all dead now, by the way. We speak Dutch. It's the best language in Europe. We've got all the best words. All the other languages failed. Danish, total disaster. German is not even a real language. It's fake. It's a fake language. We've got Pony Park Slagharen, which has got to be the best pony park in the world. It's true. They're the best ponies. They are. You can ride them. You can date them. You can grab them by the pony. It's fantastic. This is the Afsluitdijk. It's a great, great wall that we built to protect us from all the water from Mexico. In fact, we built an entire ocean, okay? An entire ocean between us and Mexico. Nobody builds oceans better than we do. This ocean, it is so big, you can even see it from the moon. And we made the Mexicans pay for it. It's true. You've got the Trump Towers. We've got Lee Towers. You would have loved to sing at your inauguration. Amazing voice. Gotta love it. We've got Maduro Dam, which is the greatest miniature town in the world. It's great. Well, it's tiny, but it's great. And the squares, they're so small, you don't even need many people to fill them. It's great. This is Gerry Eickhoff. In December, we've got this scandalous tradition of Black Pete. It's the most offensive, the most racist thing you've ever seen. You'll love it. It's great. We also have a disabled politician for you to make fun of. Her name is Jette Kleinsma. She's from the Ministry of Silly Walks. You can do a great impersonation of her. Can't wait to see it. People tell us, very important people, they tell us we've got the best tax evasion system God ever created. It's just unbelievable. You should tell your sons to put all their businesses here. You'll pay no taxes at all. Zero. It's ridiculous. And last but not least, we've got a great, great, great dependency on the United States. It's huge. If you screw NATO, you're gonna make our problems great again. They're gonna be huge. They're gonna be enormous. It's true. Please don't. We totally understand. It's going to be America first. But can we just say the Netherlands second? Is that okay? Thank you for watching and best wishes. We've got the best wishes in the Netherlands. They're great. It's true.
All right. That was actually pretty good. If you don't know, Holland has about the same population of Australia. Roughly a bit over 20 million. Australia's got about 23 million. So let's call it that. It's not that exactly, but it's close enough. In terms of size, if you have a look at a map of Australia, Holland or the Netherlands take up about the size of Tasmania, which is a little offshoot at the bottom of Australia. That's about the size of Holland. So Australia's population in that tiny little island. And they have the largest port from the seaport, largest seaport into Europe in Rotterdam. So that's a little bit about Holland or the Netherlands. As you may or may not know, they're a little tiny country and they have a lot of things going for them. And as far as their language goes, the hardest thing for anyone to do learning their language is the word order. So if you ever go there, and all Dutch people can speak English very well, they can speak English better than you can speak Dutch. And if you ever go there, even if you think you have perfect Dutch and you start speaking to them, they of course know straight away that you are not of Dutch origin. It's just like you would know if a person in your language, in your country, wasn't originally from there, even if they're speaking your tongue, you can tell. You can speak to them in Dutch and they will answer you in English because it's easier for them and easier for the conversation. And they're not doing it because they're arrogant. They're doing it because they want to make it easier for you in their country. And they have a few other little things that the video doesn't actually touch on, but everyone that might think they're a little bit hardly done by, or possibly some migrants and whatnot come to their countries hardly done by. I know we had a thing with Australia with, it's not fair that new Australians need to do this and that and this and that. Well, in Holland, you have 2 years to learn the language, pass the state language exam of listening, speaking, reading. You will be speaking to someone on a phone, so there's no other interaction. And anyway, I'm not going to go into the exam, except suffice to say you have 2 years to learn that language, and if you don't, you will not be granted residency in the country. So you whatever, if you're in an English-speaking country and you think some of your rules are a little bit hard, try Holland, try Denmark. They have even harder rules, but that's off another topic. The Netherlands welcomes Trump in his own words. Anyway, that's my reaction to that video. Thanks for sticking around to the end. You've learned a little bit more about Holland from me. That's not covered in the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, make sure you subscribe to the channel too. Leave the video a thumb up. Leave a comment. Ask me a question if you like as well. And see you in the next video.